what I understand, it went from self-managed possibly to DTA, is that right?
Yes.
Okay, so, oh my God, I'm just sitting here watching this FedEx truck just back and I'm like, stop. So I'm just giving you what, so I can only show you what I have.
Okay.
Okay, and I do have on there the contract. I think you asked for the road contract and what we paid so far on that. I have that, and then I have, like I said, the bank statements. I can let you look at them and whatever. I can't let you look at the personal checks, you know, because that's got personal information.
I don't need to see the personal checks. I want to see, and then I was asking about the property as well, like the property that was registered to Cedar Point Property Owners Association. I wanted to see those tax documents as well of what they pay taxes on.
Okay.
And information on those properties and the contracts that they have with that. Because
Okay,
there are
no.
two different listings under taxes for Cedar Point, the owners. So there's two different tax numbers assigned to that, and I wanted to see that information as well.
We'll have to look at that and see if I can find what's in there and all. So, okay, so we're gonna go back in here to this little room in here, and I will huddle up against the computer
Okay.
and everything. So if you just write me a check.
Okay, can I get a receipt for that as well?
Absolutely.
Thank you. Sterling?
Sterling.
Okay.
Sterling ASI.
And it's $80?
I'm gonna charge you 80. It should be more, but I'm gonna charge you 80.
Okay. Today's the 24th?
Today's the 24th.
This year's gone by so fast.
May's almost over. So how long are you gonna be off work?
The 18th was a year.
You've been off work for a year?
It's workman's comp. So I have to get approval for everything. And because I also messed up my spinal cord in the fall, I have to waiting on UT Science and Neuro to evaluate if they're gonna take the nerve out or just deaden it, because there was your main nerve, what is it, your sciatic or whatever that goes all the way down is injured as well.
You're a mess. And you did this at work?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, God.
So it's 2018 to 2022 tax records?
It's 20, I think I have 21, 22, and 22, 23, and 24. But I'll go look. I've got it. I've got what I have in there. I've got it pulled up. I could have given you something.
There we go.
So how did y'all get, shoot, what was my question? Oh, water. Did y'all get a whole lot of water out there at Livingston?
Oh, yeah.
I mean, like, did houses flood?
Part of Livingston was underwater too.
Who?
Part of Livingston was completely underwater. Those boat docks out there, one of them needs to be completely redone.
Well, I know I was getting reports of tree limbs coming up underneath the docks and then messing the docks up. I live in Trinity.
Okay.
So I'm just right down the street.
Okay.
So I was just wondering if y'all had any homes that were flooded.
There was more of the stuff that came up through the back, but it happens every time it rains because of the way they built those houses.
Can I get a receipt from her? And I'll take it that way out.
Yes, ma'am. No.
This is terrible. I usually have a big monitor because I'm blind as a bat.
So the reason why I haven't asked you for my personal information of what I've given my office when we bought our property is my mortgage company or my account got compromised.
What account? Your checking account? Or
No,
bank account?
my mortgage to my home got compromised. Somebody got into that. Then they got into my records, like banking and credit cards. So my mortgage company offered a free year of identity theft protection, and it was just very, very unusual because usually when it comes to those title companies, they want paid off mortgages, not ones that are active. So I wanted to know where all of that sensitive information is, and that's why I'm not sleeping, because who else is gonna, tap into our stuff?
Okay, all right, I'll go back. I wouldn't have it here. I don't have any of that stuff here.
Right.
At all. So I'll go next week to the office and see what I can find
Okay.
for you. I'll go in there. But like I said, we only got boxes from DTA, what they had over there. And usually, the other boxes, if they have everything, then they will just give us everything, and then we have a storage out there. So when I had first gotten your email, I told him, I said, go ahead and pull all the boxes that you have going back 2018, which you wanted. And he said, we don't have anything for 2018. I said, okay, fine. So then I called the office and I said, okay, where's all the, these other boxes? And they're not there. So I don't know. Like I said, I've just had this account for 2 years. So I know that y'all were self-managed at one time before y'all went to DTA. And but I don't know anything about all that. So I'm not really sure where all that stuff is. But when I did go back and ask Becky, and like I said, I will go back over there next week, myself. But I asked Becky, are there any bank statements or anything there? And she said no. So.
But they're required by law to hold on to those for over 7 years.
Well, who knows where they went? I mean, we're going on the 7 years anyway. But yeah.
Correct. That's.
Well, I'm just saying, I can't
answer.
I can't answer to where they are. They're somewhere. Somebody's got them, and I can't imagine that you've got that office that they wouldn't be stacked up or be somewhere. But I don't know. So I'm just saying, I don't have them at all. All right. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go over to. So you look like a person that's used to working all the time, and what are you doing with your time if you've been off for a year?
Well, I go to therapy and doctor's appointments 4 or 5 times a week.
Oh my God, Ashley, that's terrible. Okay, so let's start with before we get into the bank statements. You wanted okay, here is estimate for road repairs. Came up to $24,884.
Can we make this bigger?
I'm trying to figure out how to do that.
Right
here
there.
Here you go.
All right.
Okay. This is the construction on the roads.
And can I see the construction?
All one. Is that what you want?
Right, but actually, I want a copy of the all one construction contract.
Okay, that will be 15 cents.
You got it.
Okay. Okay, so here is gonna be, consent 32-5 filed payment.
Yeah.
That one.
Yeah, I'm gonna copy that one too. So
And then 20-50 down for that one. And I don't know why that's not coming back. I'm gonna have to get, it can't be on because the format is currently unsupported. Okay, so let me. Alright, so we saw this, we saw that, we saw that, we saw that. That's just one of your emails there. So let's go ahead and go to the bank statements 2022,
okay.
and we'll just go down. Okay. Okay, this is the end of 12/30. There's that one. There's this one. And this is account that's this is closed out. There's this one. Okay. So we usually have the operating account, we have a road account, and then I think we have a reserve account. That's just lockbox. This is just off going into.
Okay, can we go back up?
Uh-huh.
Lockbox deposit, what is this?
That's if somebody sends in their payment and it goes directly into the bank, and they have a lockbox, and then we download that into our system. So those are deposits into the system,
Okay.
well, into the account.
Okay, next page.
No, there's nothing there.
Okay, I'm looking, obviously things get paid. I want to see what comes out of those accounts. That's what I'm looking for.
So you're not really looking at this.
I'm looking for this as well, but I want to see, okay, well, we paid such and such this
So
on
you
this
want to
day.
see payables.
That as well.
Okay.
That's everything, yes.
Okay. Okay, so there's that, and then here's this one.
So I want just the first page of every one of these that we just seen. Just the first page, nothing else.
Okay, I've been instructed by the board not to give you any copies.
Okay,
Just don't hit the messenger.
I'm not hitting the messenger, but they can't do that. Let's go down to. Okay.
Okay. So let's go back. And obviously, every one of these is by the month.
That's fine.
Okay, okay.
Can we go back up, please?
Uh-huh.
Reserve section 6. Okay.
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 Maybe I'll put that in.
What date is this?
November 22. Yeah.
$6,284. August 22. Can we go back up one more?
Oh.
6284, 6284. Okay. And what is this? Okay.
Yeah.
Let's go down. Okay, let's start over. I have. I want to start over.
You want to start over where?
Let's go back to. Let's go back to August of 2022. Right there.
Here?
Up
right here?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay, let's keep going. Okay. No.
Oh, down.
Yep. Keep going. Okay, let's see. Okay. Okay.
That's it.
Okay.
Ready?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now where do you want to go?
Let's go to 10/31/22. Okay.
Here?
Mm-hmm. Reserve.
Yep.
Got one more. October of 22.
I want to kick you. Okay. Down?
4859. We're in November of
22.
okay. I want to transfer amount from other side. Where did that $36,604.12?
Okay, that's a transfer.
Mm-hmm.
Deposit spaces in. I'll have to find out. New balance, transfer amount from other side. I don't know what that means.
Okay, so this. Okay.
Here?
Mm-hmm. All right, 4867. What month is this?
I think this is
November 2022. Okay. $6,284. Okay. Here we go. Image deposit. Okay. I see what they're doing. Now, an image deposit of $10,000.
Hmm?
The image deposit of $10,000.
Where are you looking
Go
at?
down. Or image deposit of that right there. Okay.
I really wish you wouldn't do that.
Do what?
Take pictures. You're not supposed to take pictures of it.
Well, they don't give me copies, then I'm taking pictures.
So what is your question about the image deposit?
Okay, an image deposit is a mobile deposit of $170,000. Where did that come from?
Well, I'll have to get with accounting on that because I'll have to see. This is when, what's the date on this?
August.
August of 22. And probably August of 22. We started in June of 22. That could have been the money we had gotten from DTA.
Well, there's a lot of could-haves. No paperwork to confirm it. All right.
Yes?
Yes. Okay, what? 6284. We are in November of 2022. Okay. Okay. Okay.
Is there anything in particular you're looking for?
Yes.
Not that I could probably help you with it.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of things in particular that I'm looking for. Okay, next. Okay, Microsoft. Western Ironworks.
Ironworks. We should be able to see what that is when we go into payables.
Okay. Oh. Go down. Okay, so they're paying a lot of taxes to ADTP. Walmart?
Hmm?
Walmart.
Where are they?
Right here.
Oh, Walmart.
Mm-hmm. Amazon.
We order a lot of stuff from Amazon.
So how does Amazon and Lowe's, or hold on. Okay. It gets jumbled up and I'm like,
Okay, we done?
all right. Let's go down. Okay. So this is account number 6284, and this is October of 2022. Okay. All right. Okay. Okay. ADP. Lynn Hendricks. Okay. So what is up with these small purchases from Walmart if you guys order from Amazon? Like, why would you need to go to Walmart?
They may need something and want maintenance. It's all going to be, mostly it's going to be maintenance. So if they just needed a part or something or screws or whatever, it'd be a whole lot faster to go to Walmart than it would be to order through Amazon.
Okay. But these, like, amounts, like, why are you going to pay a trucking company $63.98?
I have no idea.
Like, that's... Okay.
Well, the only way we're going to be able to see that is when we go into payables and
Right.
go look in there.
Okay, let's see. Microsoft Store, again. Oh, okay. MS Bill info. A transfer of $19,200. 26.
To what?
Okay. But, and this is incoming checks. Or no, that's checks wrote out. Yep. So 1018. Check for $17,741. 121 for 5,000. Okay. What account number? So six, and what's the name of it?
6290, section 6 and 7 operating.
6292.
6292.
Section 6 and 7.
Operating.
Okay. And the date?
August 22.
8/31/22. And we have. Okay. Wait, what was it? Okay. Transfer. Another transfer.
Been a good. This is probably when they were setting up the accounts. $6292, same thing.
Okay. So total deposits. Okay. Okay, let's see. Another transfer.
That's gonna do if you go to 6284.
Why would it go to 6284? See, look, go down. Transfer amount of 24,000. Okay. Okay, I'll go back up.
November 6292. Section 6 and 7 operating.
Okay. Transfer. So another transfer.
Okay, I'm gonna have to ask you not to use your phone. This is 4859 money market.
What?
And it's August 22. Beginning balance is 36.
Transfer balance. Okay. So you were instructed that I could not have copies of these, but they never said anything about me not utilizing my phone.
There is an email that they said no copies.
Can I see that email? Okay, so that's 48.
Section 6.
Okay.
There's nothing in there.
Oh, go back, please. It was transferred. That was 4867. Reserve.
4867.
Yep.
August. There's nothing there.
Okay.
This is gonna be good. Tree has been removed.
So 712. What account is this?
6284.
6284.
Don't we have a 6284?
Yep.
And I'm guessing right here.
Okay, and this is 731.
731.
And a deposit of $40,000.
Yeah, what that's going to be is that, like I said, we took over in 6 of 22, and so we got all these checks from DTA. So that's why you're seeing these deposits.
Why would you get the checks from DTA? Why wouldn't they have been deposited into the accounts?
No, because DTA closed out their accounts, and this is a new account. That's why they're sending us checks over. We don't have the same bank accounts that DTA does. So when they stopped managing, they closed out all the accounts, and then they gave us checks that was in each of those accounts to deposit in new bank accounts.
So whenever you set up a homeowners association, you have the same accounts. You don't close out from one when you go to one managing company to another. You stay with those accounts.
No, you do not. When we stopped managing there at DTA, they closed out all their bank accounts, and they gave me checks that I personally picked up and brought to the accounting department to open up new bank accounts for Cedar Point. When you have a homeowner's account at DTA, your number, whatever, we get all those, the information from all the homeowners, and then that goes into, and you have a new account number. You don't have the same one that you have with DTA.
Correct.
So all your information is transferred over. Most likely what they did is homeowners is that what they did was they took the ending balance as of whenever we took it. I said 6/22.
It was July.
July. Is that what they'll have previous balance on it,
Mhm.
and then going forward. So when we closed out with DTA, they closed out those bank accounts and gave me checks, and I brought them to accounting, and they most likely what they did is originally put them all in one account, then separate them out for section 6 operating account.
Section 5 and 6.
Is it 5 and 6?
No, there's no. There's
No.
2 that go to section 6. You have the section 6 reserve, and then you have the section 5 and 6,
Okay.
or 6 and 7.
6 and 7.
Excuse me.
6 and 7. So, anyway. So this is all CIT. Again, if this was done, 7:30, then we're just getting information from them and opening up accounts.
So why would an outgoing wire of $4,900?
I'd have to get with accounting and find out.
So 7/21, 2022, an outgoing wire of, what was that, 4,000?
Sorry. So if you want to, when we get through here, go home and write me these questions of what you need, and I will get with the bookkeeper. It'd be faster for her to do that than it would be for me to go hunt, but she can tell you exactly what that is. Keep going.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay. So they paid Sterling, correct? Sterling agent?
Mm-hmm.
$2,047.
Okay, so what's your point?
Okay. All right.
Okay.
So what about your contract?
What about it?
So which one is this one?
Oh, I'm sorry. 6292.
6292
Okay, and this is
760. Image deposit of 718. Okay. What account?
4859.
4859.
4859. Says? Yeah.
Yep.
73122.
Okay. Image again. Image deposit of
36,563,53.
and that was 718.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's gonna be 4867. Looks like there's nothing there.
What date is this? 7/6 to 7/31.
Okay. I guess if that's mean that's one we're on, right?
Yep. So what is 22?
Yeah. Okay. This is 3122. 4859. 36,000.
Another transfer.
I'm not real sure. New balance transfer amount from other side. I'm not real sure what that means.
We're about to get into 2023, right? We're about to go to 2023, correct? All right.
This one is 4867. There's nothing on that one.
4867.
And this was December of 2022. Here. This is 6284.
What year?
We're still in 22.
Okay.
December 2022.
But that was 41,000. Another transfer. Right here. 6284. A transfer.
Well, I'm not really sure because this is like a worksheet, so I'm just not really sure. I'd have to get with her. Because that goes up here, ending balance. See where this says ending balance 41,150? And then this down here says 4150. So I'm thinking this is just a worksheet that they're working from. Okay, last one. Sorry, 6292, December 22.
Okay.
Okay. And see, that's the same thing. That's just a worksheet, 24,286,63. Okay.
2023A. All right.
Okay. 6284. This is July of 23.
July? All right, give me a second.
You know what? Let me see if I can go find. What is this one? There's nothing there. I'm looking for January and February.
So again, they're not all here.
No, they're here. I just don't know why I don't have them there.
Let's try 2023 Part B. Nope.
No. Here, let me go back to where it's going. It's 22. So financials.
I cannot print that picture, whatever it was you sent me, if the file is corrupted or something.
Okay. All right.
So,
Great.
Do you
Okay.
need something else?
No, that's
There
There were
it.
2 other copies that I needed from there.
No, I'll get it to you in just a little bit.
Okay, alright.
Okay, here's January of 23, and this is 6284.
Okay. Time out for just a second on that. Where is the account of 6687 and the account of 6687 is what I'm looking for.
Do you know what bank it is?
First State Bank.
Hold on. see one in here for that. What is that? Okay, so I don't have, it's six, what was it?
The last 6687.
666, okay, so I don't have one of those for January.
No, it's all of them. It show all accounts. 6687, 6687, 6687.
But you're looking for bank statements for 6687.
Yes, but it's going to be in, so on your, when we go into 2023 and you go to show me these bank statements, I'm using air quotes here, you're not going to show me anything from the account 6687, which has been a Cedar Point account for many years. That's why I'm asking about the accounts.
Okay, so the name of the bank is what? I'm sorry.
It's First State Bank.
First State Bank.
Yes,
So
ma'am.
That's the one, the First State Bank, that's the one in Livingston, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so we may come across them later. I'm just showing you what I have in the system right now. Because I know that I have to ask for those bank statements because they don't come to us here.
But I requested to see all of the bank statements for Cedar Point.
I can only show you what I have right here.
I understand that, but did you request all of the bank statements and this is what the board sent over? So everything that you have right here is what they sent over.
Who sent over?
Okay.
Please don't.
Okay.
We can end this right now. So if you use your phone again, then we're done.
Okay.
Okay, so the answer to your question, they didn't send over anything. I went, all those files that we went through just on 2022,
Mm-hmm.
I went and got those out of financials in the share drive, and I put them all under one deal so it would go a whole lot faster. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay.
But why I'm asking is, why is an account missing from all of the files?
Well, I'll have to go look and see because I know that for a while that I have to ask for those because they're not coming here. So I will have to go, if I don't have them, I know I'll probably have some of them, but if I don't have all of them, I'm going to have to go back to the bank or go back to the treasurer and ask for all those statements if needed. Does that make sense?
It does make sense, but when I requested it, I requested those statements as well. That's why I don't understand why that's not being prepared for me.
Well, you said all bank statements.
Pertaining to Cedar Point Property Owners Association. Correct. And that pertains to Cedar Point Property Association as it is on the balance sheet
Right.
for the entire year of October and all the other ones as well. All the other, all of the years of Cedar Point, that bank has been on there.
I will get that information for you. Okay, so we're in
We're going
January
in of 2023.
in 2023. So let's just go ahead and go to February 2023.
Mm-hmm. Let's start here. Income statement.
Well, that's not really what you need.
No, I've requested to see all financial documents pertaining to Cedar Point Property Owners
But
Association.
I can give you, this is just, okay.
Okay, so I have this. Income statement spreadsheet.
Okay. So, 6.
Which GL summary?
Hmm?
Okay. Six, 284. Does that say beginning balance of 189,000?
Over here, 189,821.67.
Can you go back up, please?
Okay. Anything else?
Yes. Okay.
Here's your First State Bank right here.
And huh. Hold on. That Alliance B is 7756. Okay, so I want to see the account on Alliance B as well. Also, where is it? There was no account pertaining to First State Bank of 9145 as well.
So you're saying we have two accounts? Here's 9145 right here.
Okay. $62,000. Okay. Okay.
Then?
Nope.
Okay. All this is money that we've gotten in from homeowners.
Right. So that's listed under this. That's the assigned code for it, correct? 140224. Okay, we'll go down a little bit because this is continuing. So 277,000, correct? That's from your accounts receivable.
Mm-hmm.
Well, and that's from only the homeowners, right?
Homeowners, yeah, your assessments are your assessments and your yes.
Okay. For 2023, you got 330,000. Hold on, go down a little bit more. I see something. Okay, keep going. Okay, right here. What is that? 300 and 29,000. But a void of 52,000. 385.35. That's a pretty big transaction there. Which brought us to the 270,000. Okay. And road assessment receivable is 45,000. Let me see. Go back up, please. No, don't move it yet. Well, that's interesting. You know what? We didn't have road assessment fees in 2023. So 5,007. Okay. So do I get copies of these?
You can get those online.
See, what I have here online is not matching what you're showing me right here. So this is what I want copies of these. I mean, you see the notes that I'm taking right here. These numbers aren't matching what you're showing me on right here. As of February 2023, what's online is not correct of what's actual in here.
Well, I'll have to get with accounting because this is gonna be your general ledger and that's gonna tie into this. So we're just looking at something that's wrong.
You just
Or not understanding. I'm just saying, we'll have to get with accounting on it. So, the instructions I have been given with that you were not to, I wasn't gonna give you any copies, or if I did give, I was not gonna give you any copies. I'll have to go back to the board and see if I can give you copies on this, if you pay 15 cents per copy.
okay.
So what you need to do is you need to tell me exactly what you want, and then what I'll do is go back to them and let them know, and then count the number of pages on it, and then I can send those to you.
Okay, so I've already told you more than 3 times what I wanted to view. I've already told you what I would like to have copies of. I don't need permission from the board. So right now, I just paid $80 to see a bunch of stuff that is not accurate. And I just paid $80 to inspect records that should have been easily given. And now we have a problem. No. So what about your contract with Cedar Point Property Owners Association?
What
You
about-
signed a year contract?
I think it was 2 years.
You signed a 2-year contract? Okay, I'm sorry, a board member told me it was a year.
Well, it may have been. I have 15 accounts. I'll have to go back.
Okay. And so what did they pay you for per year?
Who?
When you hire a service, when you contract a company?
It's on your here.
Can you show me on here, please?
Okay. Management services are gonna be this amount,
Okay.
okay? But it's not all, it's gonna have other stuff in it if it's different. Okay, so what is?
But I wanna see,
You don't have that number. No, I was just looking for the GL. It'd be a lot easier to find.
what is AP voucher?
Hmm.
AP voucher, post sterling right there. What is that $75 for?
I'll have to go look. That's a sterling thing.
Yeah, every time.
Okay. Management services. Okay. So as for July, what is this? Where are we in July? No, February, whatever. They paid us $6,730. Out of that money is other stuff that's handling payroll or whatever. But we could go look at the sterling deal if you want. So if we go over here to okay, this first one is where we paid with my credit card. Let's see. Most likely with my credit card. Yeah, my credit card is right here. This is what we paid.
What is this mail project?
That's from, what's her, mail project. I'd have to go back and look on the, whoops. And then there's that one. Shoot. And then this one. So the service contract is this. This is copies, deed restriction letter, photographs, payment plans, return checks, and statements sent out.
So that was,
The management fee is $33.65 a month, and then these are extra stuff on top of it.
okay, and so what did that come out to? That came out to 10,000?
$4,207.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. What else?
Well, I know February's messed up. Let's go with March.
We're going back to the bank statements, right?
Sure. What is this? Lowe's credit card. So this is the credit card to Lowe's that they use. Is that correct?
Yes.
Now, can I get copies of these statements?
Not unless the board gives me approval.
Can you call Kinshot right now?
Okay. What
So
else?
what would the credit cards fall under? Maybe I'm misunderstanding something.
Well, here's they have a debit card,
Okay.
okay, that they use on site for the maintenance and picking up stuff and whatever. And so evidently we have a credit card, an account with Lowe's, so they use that. The bill comes in and I pay it. But also they have, I have my own corporate card. So sometimes when they need stuff and whatever, maybe they've maxed the card out or somebody doesn't have the card or whatever, then they use my credit card. So that number that you were seeing that I was showing you earlier, that 1606, that's my credit card.
But the bill is sent to Cedar Point, but on the credit card, it's registered to Cedar Point.
Okay, we're talking apples and oranges here. That's what I just got through saying. They must have a Lowe's credit card, but
Right.
they also are a Lowe's account, but they also have a debit card. And every time they charge on that debit card, then they have to send all that stuff into accounting, and I have to have all those receipts before I can replenish that card.
Right. Reimbursement. To pay. You have to have confirmation of what they paid for receipts. I understand that. So what account is that debit card under?
It's probably going to be your operating account. Here, let me see. Can I see this
Sure.
just for a second? It usually says what it says, 2023. It usually says in here, I'm not really sure which account it's gonna be.
See, because they change up right around.
Because I know we had to change credit cards because Lynn left.
Well, Lynn left before you guys got hired.
No, she didn't.
She didn't? Okay. What month is that?
I'm looking at February.
Okay, so I think September's gonna change.
So you got I'll have to find out what for the because I went for a long time not having a credit card, a debit card. Okay, so what we want to go back to 2023 bank statements, or what do we want to do here?
Sure.
Okay, these are February. This is so we've already looked at February.
I want to look over February and something.
Okay, hold on.
So that was another 6284 account.
Mm-hmm.
The beginning balance of
$199.
okay, beginning balance of 6284 is 199 801, correct?
Mm-hmm.
09. Huh, okay.
Ready to go to March?
Yeah, well, yep. Actually, let's see. Can we go down? Okay, so we're going to, another deposit, an image deposit of $15,000. Okay, so where would an image deposit of $15,398 come from?
I don't know. I'd have to find out.
Let me go back. Okay, hold on, let's see. $15,398.71. And that's from 2-3?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So that would that be off from your corporate card? Would that be from your corporate card? Return office, like Office Depot?
I can't tell because I don't see my number on here.
Okay. So another, and that's just from any account.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And then we're gonna go new balance transfer. Hold on.
Yeah, but see, that's gonna match up to this right here.
That's gonna match up to your ending balance. Okay, so where is, okay, so right, come back up, please. So I see the deposits, okay? But where is the debits? Right here, okay. Okay. Waste connection, okay. Just a second, please. to Aqua. What would this be?
I don't know, I'd have to go look. Smitty P, 215, 14, 16. You can write that down when we go into payables. We'll go look and see.
Okay, Smitty. It's called Smitty. What day was that?
15.
215.
Yeah, I know.
Okay. And then go down a minute, please. Okay, so Livingston, San Jose, California, a Lowe's. Oh, okay.
Well, that's Lowe's. That's up here for this manufacturing supply.
Okay. Dollar Gen. Okay. Okay, give me just a second. Well, what are these starred ones for?
Skip and check sequence.
So there's missing checks. Okay, so and 158. Huh. That's a lot of checks written out, but
Well, they could avoid them. I mean, I'd have to go back and we'd have to go back to them and look for some reason.
so ADP excuse me, the ADP is your wages, correct? Okay, just a moment. 3,000.
Well, it's for the maintenance people.
Right here. Administrative processing, maintenance,
Right,
gatehouse
right,
tax, and
right.
drug screens, correct?
Right.
So $15,322.70, correct?
Mhm.
Okay, so we're gonna. Okay, $689. Okay, another return item. Okay, so $74.84, correct? $3,007.60. Okay, $687.24. That was that Smitty return.
Yeah, we'll look him up in a minute.
Yeah, okay. Okay.
And then
Okay. So
ADP 7484.
another 74.84.
Another one 2,994.08. Another 690.
Hold on.
Okay.
Sorry.
2,994.08.
Okay.
And then 686.10.
Okay. Was it
74.84. 2,996.72.
Okay.
683.47. 183.30.
Okay.
That's it. Okay, so let's go find Smitty while we're on it. So, and that was 23, right?
Mm-hmm.
And that was February.
Mm-hmm.
Do you remember how much it was for?
Like 100. No, $1,460.26.
What was the date?
$215.
Maybe Smitty's, that's not the right name, but I don't have anything on.
What is this? CDP Waterfront Development. What is that?
Pond
Pump?
pump purchase, installed, including pump, water for electrical, blah, blah, blah.
Okay, go back down. When was this?
Oh, this is 5 of 22.
Okay, hold on.
This is before my time.
I know, I want to see something. 510. Pond pump. 26. Or, yeah, 29, 64, 56. Huh. Invoice number?
2201 Fountain.
Okay.
Okay.
Why is it in here for 323? So it was a paid out?
We probably never got the invoice
Mm-hmm.
at all, so it was just a past due and whatever, and he sent it over for us to pay it.
On 315?
That's what it says, yeah.
So 3/15/2023?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and what about this one right here?
Cameras purchased for POA.
Okay, so cameras,
Mm-hmm.
1,000,
6321.
invoice number,
230123.
Arlo?
Arlo.
Okay, and it was 2/20/23.
Okay. So I'm gonna have to look up.
So what is Livingston Lawn?
Cedar Point lawn? I don't know. Okay, so
There was another one.
okay,
Let's try that one right there.
this one.
Yep.
Oh, that's the same amount. This one just says copy, so they got a copy up here.
Okay.
Same thing for that one over there.
And then what would guys auto repair be?
Where are we?
Right here.
Here?
Mm-hmm.
So we have a truck out there, and that's what that's for.
Was it paid?
Hmm?
Then why would they have a lien on it?
Hmm?
An express mechanics needs knowledge on it, they'll be able to secure the amount. Okay.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Okay. What else?
Where is just, okay, so this is all March, correct?
Mm-hmm.
What is this one right here?
Here?
Down one more. Innovative office.
Color.
Oh, that's printer. I didn't even know they still made Kyocera products. You remember the old cell phones they had back in the day? Okay.
Okay.
So does ADP, so right here, it's for 3/7/23. So do they bill you monthly?
I can't make
Look.
that.
You can,
I don't think I
Turn it.
can. Let's see.
no, not that one.
Okay.
Payment advice. That's a $15 credit.
Yeah, we have to, what happens is the guys have the payroll, and then they give the payroll to Becky, and then Becky gets it all together and sends it over to Caitlin, which is the co-manager on Cedar Point. She was there at the meeting, counting all the stuff. And then she puts it all together and she sends it over to ADP.
And you pay ADP a fee. I know how that works. I used to do
Right.
payroll.
Oh, you did?
Yeah. So then why is there a position in an office that, we're talking about cutting costs, then why do 3 people touch the same thing?
Well, because you have people on site. That's where the payroll is.
Right.
Okay, so she gets all that information and she sends it to Caitlin. She doesn't do anything, she doesn't have access to any of this stuff that you're seeing now. She doesn't have on our system, she's got a computer and she can do emailing, but she can't go in and look at anybody's accounts or anything. So her main job, that I know of, her main job is to make sure all the gate cards, people that are coming in and get their gate cards, the visitors, the Airbnb, Verbo, or whatever, she handles all that. The ACCs, she gets all those, which architectural control. She sends all that stuff, gets it from people and sends it to us. Really, her job is basically customer service when you come in. There's a deal that when you have Airbnb, you gotta pay a fee, $50 or whatever it is, every time you do an Airbnb. If you need new gate cards, if you need new mailboxes, I didn't know anything about that at all. Evidently, you have to live there for a year before you can get a mailbox.
That is incorrect. Like I said, I work for the post office. You don't have to live there for a year.
I'm just telling you what I know.
I know. Like, this is the part of the issue, is because the first thing you do, and I know these folks have experience in construction because that's what they do. The first thing you do is called the planning and development phase. The first thing you have to do is establish your mail delivery.
And get an address plat, correct.
From the 911, and then they send that over to the post office, and then they're going to tell you how you're going to establish delivery. Like, there's even different rules for city and rural. But if enough people start raising Cain, then Cedar Point can get fined because they do not have enough mailboxes. There are 100 mailboxes at least short for all of these residents.
But what are people doing about their residents? About their mail?
Becky told them they can go rent a P.O. box.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm just telling you what I know, cause I don't run
Right.
that office. It seems to me if I lived out there, how come I can't have a mailbox? I mean, like, right now, I just moved to Trinity, and the people were telling me, I lived in, what is it, Westwood Shores,
Mm-hmm.
and were telling me that, there might not be a mailbox, cause they're cluster boxes.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, I told my husband, I said, get your butt down there to the post office and find out what's going on. So, but I don't know anything about that. That's just what I heard, that you have to live there a year before you can have a mailbox. Don't know anything about that at
No.
all.
See, again, that's how miscommunication starts. So, oh, I heard this, I heard this, I heard this. No, that's not how it is. I mean, I don't think if you want to talk about customer service, you shouldn't be treating people like that. You should be like, okay, this is the deal, and we need to figure out how to fix this.
Well, to fix it is homeowners go get your own mailbox and be done with it.
Appeal box. So I have to rent a appeal box. Why do I have to pay monthly for a appeal box when it is my government right to have my own mail delivered to me at my home? You see what I mean?
But if you've got, like for my deal, if they don't have enough cluster boxes, then they were telling me the same thing. I have to go get the post office.
Yes.
Then I have to go get a post office box.
But they're also telling you that your POA needs to add boxes, correct?
Well, this came from my husband.
Oh, okay,
So
yeah.
I'm getting I'm getting, whatever. So why don't you do this? Why don't you, I'm waiting on an answer back from him. So, what is it? I mean, can I help? What are you looking for?
Well, I found several things. I'm looking for transparency. That's what I'm looking for.
Okay.
And it's not showing. And all of the restrictions and all of the stuff that was requested, and no, it's not there. There's always something.
What do you mean restrictions?
Everything that I've requested is not there, and now you're telling me that I can't have copies of things.
I'm telling him, being the messenger here.
Right.
But on deed restrictions, I cannot show you anything on deed. That's confidential information, if that's what you're talking about.
I'm not asking for deed restrictions. I'm asking.
Well, you just got through saying deed restrictions, and that's what
I said no. Everything I requested has been restricted.
Oh, restricted. I'm sorry. Okay.
Yes, ma'am. So, I know that I cannot view anybody's personal accounts, but what I can view is everything that is paid in and paid out, and all of the contracts that concerns with the Property Owners Association.
Mm-hmm.
I know that. And the amount of trouble and what's being not shown shows me that there's an issue.
What is it that you're not seeing?
Everything that I requested to view. It's within my right, and it's not being shown. And now I can't have copies.
Okay.
So, I guess we'll just have to go through the court to get an order for that.
I mean, all the payables would show you what's been paid out. The bank statements will go with those, your financials.
There's a problem when this is what we're getting, and it's not matching what you're having. And there's a problem when you can't just give me the copies.
Well, okay, copies, you know where I stand on that.
I know where you stand, and I'm not saying it's you. I am
I
saying
know, I
you're
know.
following your
But
instructions.
you give me, and what I want you to do on what you're saying on the financials, they're not matching up. I have 100% faith in my financials. So what I want you to do is go back and send me an email. Allie, this is what's showing on the balance sheet, because that's what you're looking at, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And this is what I hear, and let me research that so I can show you where it is. I'm not an accountant. I know just about enough to put us in trouble, but I can go to people that do. I mean, I know how to read that, and I know how to know what all this is. But there's other reports in there. But just tell me what you think is wrong, and then let me know, and let me find out the right answer for you. Because I feel 100% about my financials. I really do. So we're just not looking at something the right way.
But you can only work with what you have.
But we do the financials.
But you don't get everything.
What do you mean I don't get any everything?
If you did look, for example, you got 2 accounts that you don't have financials on.
Are you talking about the one in Livingston? What is it called?
There's
First
actually
Bank?
2. Yeah, there's 2.
Is it First Bank?
Was it First National?
Whatever.
Yeah, First State Bank.
First State Bank.
Yep.
All right, I'll go find out, because I know there was a long time that we weren't, they still do not come to us. They go to either Ken, or they go to the office and whatever, and then I have to ask for them. So they're not coming here.
But you sent my request over to Ken, as I did, and I sent it to the board. So they saw what I requested and the fact that it was not provided. We have lots of issues here. And I know you're just the messenger, so I'm not upset with you in any way.
Well, good, I hope not. So,
No, I know how it goes. I'm a messenger.
So, like I said, I can show you everything I have, and we've gone through, you've seen a lot of the bank statements and blah, blah, blah there. The First State, is that it? I'm sure we have some in there, but it looks like for where we started, there weren't some in there that we didn't have. I can get those, that's not a problem.
For instance, the check of $15,000 going into an account, we can see that.
A check that we received,
It's an image. So what we're doing is we're uploading where'd the check come from.
somebody mailed it in. So I just waited, if that's what you're looking for. I
No,
just needed-
but you said the checks from fees are under the lockbox, correct?
No, I said when people mail in their checks to the lockbox, they go there and then we download it into our system from the bank.
Right.
But there's a lot of people that mail their checks in. They don't go through the lockbox, they come here to Sterling.
But they're downloaded in?
Well, yeah, they come, whatever is it called, Click or whatever, where you run your checks through and then they go to the bank. But there's checks that come in here as well as going. But
So-
I'm not seeing any images on these bank statements.
Right.
I mean, I have seen some, but on the ones that we looked at, there's none.
Correct. Which means all of the information is not there.
Well, all I can give you is what's in the system.
Exactly.
But the board has nothing to do with any of this stuff.
The board has a lot to do with that stuff. I know it. You know it. Can I get those 2 copies? I have cash now. I don't have another check. We went to a graduation last night and they only have, luckily I didn't know this, but they have, it was cash only.
Cash only what?
At the concession stands.
No way.
I was like,
I
because
don't-
everything's
I don't-
cashless now.
I don't carry cash. I don't carry cash at all. Okay, what were you wanting to get?
I want the all one construction. I want those copies of those invoices.
Okay, most likely he's gonna say no. Let me go call him for you. My mind's not working today.
Who was the lady at the meeting with the accent?
That was up at the
Mhm.
front? I don't know who she was.
I wonder if that's Olivia Hoskins.
I don't know. But wasn't she there last time, kind of? Or was that somebody else? Hi, how are you? You got that right. No, I don't think so either. Okay. Right. Okay. No. 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 Okay. Yes. Yes. Okay. So let me pass that on to her, and then we'll go from there. All right. All right. All right. Thanks. All right. Bye. Okay. You said that per your email, it was you wanted to review the documents, and you didn't say that you wanted copies. He said if you will put it in writing and send it to the board that you want copies of certain things, then I'm assuming that they'll.
No, because you told me that I was paying 15 cents a copy, and it's in the email, so I'm allowed those copies.
I'm just saying what they said.
Will you call him back and put him on speakerphone for me, please?
He was going into another, I would, he said, I gotta go, I'm going into another meeting.
So what is this under?
Huh?
So it was under where?
What? Here, what are you looking for?
I want to see those copies that I'm requesting.
Oh, actually, I've already lost track of that. What were we talking about?
I want to see the copy of the invoice for the roads.
Wait, there, I already have them pulled up. Hold on.
So, all one construction. 229.24. This is the construction. This is the bid. All right. Let's go back up, please.
Mm-hmm.
So, no address, just CPOA. It's under culvert.
And I asked him about that account, Texas, anyway, whatever that one is, Livingston. One account is for the roads. He said it has like 25,000. I can go, I'll have to see if I can find it in there. And he said, but we haven't taken and done anything with it, only added interest to it. And then the other account, it has like $1,500 in it.
Doesn't matter. He still refused to show it to me, so. Okay, go back up, please. Okay, estimate number 41.
Hmm?
Right there. 2/20/24. Expiration 3/29/24. Okay. Go back up, please. Okay, okay, go. Oh, what was that? Force mows and pool deposits go to AR. Okay.
I don't know what that is. You shouldn't.
No, hold on.
Force mow. I don't know why that's there. That's just instructions for receivables.
Okay. Go to reimbursement money. Requests. Go directly to A and P.
I mean, that has nothing to do with this thing up here.
It's fine. 50% additional work. So why is it check request by you?
Because that's a bid, it's not an invoice.
Okay, so what is this?
This has nothing to do with anything. I don't even know why that's there.
Okay, go up, please. 12705 Lewis Road. Okay. So you paid $20,000 to All One Construction, correct?
Mm-hmm. For the instructions of the board.
So paid. On 3/6/24. Okay. And then All One final.
Right here.
Mm-hmm. So on 3, paid 32,000. Okay. Same thing. So the quote. Wait, can we go back up?
Let me see if there's anything down here.
Okay. The change. What is this? Add, stabilize, and select fill. The total cost for the change is $40,000. Okay, we'll go back up. Okay, right here. All right, go back down a little bit. So the bid was wait. Go back up, please. Right there. Was 24,884.98. Okay. Slowly. Okay. Okay. Hold on for just a second. Agreement is entered. Either part of me. How come there was no signature on that one? So March 6th is when it was changed.
Okay, what else?
Lunchtime.
Okay, so put together for me exactly what you want and email it to me. And we'll take it from there. I hope you have a wonderful, like, what is this, Memorial Day?
Oh, yeah. Can you put what this was for?
You didn't tell me what it was for.
Here, give me a pen, I'll just write it.
Okay.
Reviewing documents for Cedar Point.
Put bank, partial bank statements of 22, 23. I didn't even look at 24, so. Can we just look at the road contract?
All right.
Thank you, ma'am.
Have a good weekend.
You too.